Hey guys, welcome to Jonn Tech. So I want to talk about a couple more rumors about the Nintendo NX. I know I've been talking about Nintendo a lot, but you know what? It's what interests me right now, okay? So when they reveal everything, then I probably won't talk about them at all because it'll be boring. But anyways, so one of the first things I want to bring up was in an interview with Nintendo, they said they're going to sell the NX not at a loss. Now, traditionally, all hardware, especially in the console market, was sold at a loss, and then the selling of software / games would make up for the cost of the hardware. Now, this was broken with the PS4 and Xbox One, and the trade-off was that you didn't get as powerful as consoles. What I mean is the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 were just as powerful, if not more powerful, than any kind of PC out at the time, but the PS4 and Xbox One were at best entry-level to mid-range PCs, if you want to be generous. So this makes me fear a little bit that the Nintendo NX may be a little weaker than either of the systems, and I'll give my reasoning why. I say this because when I was playing Star Fox Zero, it really made me question if Nintendo understands gamers anymore. It really does. I was playing the game, and it's good. I was going to make a video, like a first impression video on it, and I can just sum it up in a couple of sentences. It's a good game if you get a handle on the controls. If you have the patience, you will enjoy it. If not, stay away from it. That's my first impressions. But the reason I say this about Nintendo not understanding gamers is because no one asked for Nintendo to make those kind of controllers for Star Fox. Star Fox isn't a yearly sequelized series, okay? It's been, almost 10 years since we've had a Star Fox game? If they just gave us a Star Fox game, going back to the N64 even, I would have been completely happy with that. That's all I'm saying. And this just shows an even more underlying problem with Nintendo. And I'm going to get into it, and I know a lot of people might get upset, but Nintendo, they have to hear this. Nintendo's a big boy, okay? They can take criticism. But Nintendo always has this urge to innovate, and not always in a good way. Okay, so getting back to the hardware, not being sold at a loss. This makes me fear that they're going to put in a weaker GPU, and I have a very strong feeling, even though nothing's confirmed, that they're going to have to put some kind of screen on the controller. I feel like Nintendo is going to have some kind of small gimmick, maybe not a necessarily expensive one, but any kind of gimmick means that they have to take away from the raw performance of the console. That's just how it is if they're not going to sell it at a loss. And I feel like Nintendo can't just give us a straight console. I'm telling you, if they just gave us a console that was more powerful than the potentially upcoming PlayStation 4K, if they just gave us a console where you can get all the Nintendo games, all the Call of Duties, all the Battlefield, you know what I'm saying? It would dominate the console market. But I feel like Nintendo is going to go down the route. They're going to make something maybe as strong as a PlayStation 4, give us a screen on a controller, and then, sell it at a lower price point or something. I don't know exactly, but it makes me truly, I don't know. I'm not excited. I've lost excitement for the NX because I'm truly afraid that they may mess it up somehow in a way that only Nintendo can. And this all started, honestly, because I got Star Fox Zero. Honest to God, I enjoy the game, but, honestly, the thing that took the fun away from me the most is the controls. And it just brought me back to how Nintendo wants to fix things that aren't broke, okay? This is what Nintendo should do, okay? And I just told you, they should make a more powerful console, yes. But if they want to do their screen, this is what they should do. They should put a weak processor in the controller, okay? So they have this powerful console, They have a weak processor in their controller with their little screen because Nintendo has to do it. Sell it for like $450. Give us 1 terabyte of memory, okay, with a hard drive that we can take out at our whim and replace with a bigger hard drive if we want, okay? You do that. And then, sell it at a loss if you have to. Don't raise the console. You can't sell it above $450. I'm telling you, Nintendo's console would kill it. But I don't know if Nintendo has it in them to just release a quote-unquote good enough console. I don't know. I really don't feel they have it in them. And that's what makes me fear Nintendo doesn't understand what gamers want. Now, I hope and pray to Mr. Miyamoto. I know he's not the president of Nintendo. I know he just works on Mario and he's a game developer. But I do hope that they prove me so wrong that when they reveal the NX, it will just blow my mind. And I'll just say that is absolutely everything I've ever wanted from a console and more. But until then, I'm not going to get my hopes too high. So anyways, that's Jonn Tech of Jonn Tech News. Have a great day, guys.